If your dog loses control every time they see another dog on the street, it can be upsetting for both dog and guardian. At AnimalWised, we show you how to train your dog to ignore other dogs. How to make my dog ignore other dogs. The first step in teaching your dog how to ignore other dogs is to identify the cause of their reactivity. How we deal with the problem will depend on its origin. We can help in the first info video we share, where we explain the 6 most common causes of reactivity in dogs. You should also bear in mind that reactivity generates impulsive and involuntary behaviours. For this reason, it's both counterproductive and harmful to try to solve the issue through physical or verbal punishment. Once they have reacted, the best thing you can do is try to distract and calm the dog. Knowing your dog well and developing a strong bond with them will be essential in building the trust you need to do so. Although each dog is an individual and the training used must be adapted to each particular case, here are some general tips to help you teach your dog to ignore other dogs. Use a comfortable harness and a long leash. Eliminating the constant tension of a short leash and giving your dog more freedom of movement can help you better manage encounters with other dogs. Using the right harness will also provide practical help. Reduce exposure to the problematic stimulus. At the beginning of the behavioural modification training, it is highly recommended your dog be exposed as little as possible to the stimulus that generates reactivity. In this case, we mean other dogs. To do this, you can change your walking route, go to quieter areas, alter walking times, or limit visibility through windows and balconies. We should do this in order to start behaviour modification therapy when the dog has their stress levels more under control. If you like AnimalWised, remember that a super thanks can help us continue creating the content you enjoy. Increase distance between other dogs. Many dogs only behave reactively towards other dogs when they are at a certain distance from them. It will be much easier for you to train your canine to ignore other animals if you work on long distance tolerance during the initial training. Little by little, this distance can be reduced. Associate the presence of other dogs with positive stimuli. Bring along their favourite toy or food they love. Every time you see another dog, reinforce them when they are calm before they react, and change direction or move away to prevent an altercation. You can also teach them a command such as "look at me" and use it when a dog appears on the scene to divert their attention. With patience, you will be able to incrementally shorten the distance between your dog and other dogs. Always reward them when they behave well so they associate your presence with positive stimuli. It's important to keep in mind that this is not a quick process. It requires time and perseverance. If you've just adopted a puppy and you want them to ignore other dogs, you need to understand this can be counterproductive. One of the reasons for reactivity in dogs is poor socialization when young. The best way you will ensure good behavior as an adult is to socialize puppies with other dogs, people, and environments. Our next info video above explains how to socialize a puppy with other dogs. When to go to a professional. If their reactive behavior gets worse over time, you should contact a dog training professional. If your dog has suddenly started to show reactive behavior, or you notice them more upset than usual, it's recommended you go to your veterinary centre to rule out any health problem. If you want to continue learning about dog behaviour, don't miss the playlist we share here. Let us know if and when you put these tips into practice, and we'll see you next time with more helpful videos.